Hi everyone, this is the quick thoughts. I've got Eisha with us as well. The lads behind us are doing scoring the players, so you'll see that a little bit later. What's the initial instant reaction coming out this stadium there?
I'm very, very frustrated. It was a frustrating 90 minutes. Frustrated to the core.
Tell me more though. Do you feel, because I felt looking at that Palace had the 3 in midfield, we had 2. I didn't think Bentaleb had a particular good game. Sean, I thought, got overrun, and then we made Jordan Ayew look like Neymar.
Yeah, we did, exactly. That's the first thing I said to you when I came out. I was like, Bentaleb, what's going on? I feel sad that the likes of Isaac Hayden have really... He couldn't have done more for us this season in terms of his efforts. I really think that. And for him...
Why is he on the bench 2 games running?
Exactly. And I understand Steve Bruce is under an obligation to play these new players. Whether it's in their contracts or not, he has to give them a chance. But Bentaleb was not showing enough. He looked slow. He wasn't responsive. He just wasn't doing what he was meant to do there. And I feel like that enough at some point should have been Steve Bruce. It should have been a light bulb moment to get Isaac Hayden on and be like, do you know what, we know he can do the job, let's get him on. And he didn't. And Bentaleb really was integral in the issues we had in the midfield today.
I thought it was very, very sloppy. I think we've touched upon it already. Sam made a good point last week at Arsenal, and he was saying that this is his pre-season, and it kind of showed a little bit, didn't it? Because
he hasn't played in the first team for a very, very long time. He's not fully there. He's not match fit. We can't throw him in for 90 minutes and expect that of him. And Steve Bruce should know that. Yes, he's a new player, and yes, he has, his obligations to play him. But it's not. He should have given him half a game. He should have got Isaac Hayden on to sort of change things around.
What did you make of Joe Linton playing out further to the left and ASM up top? They were changing, interacting during the game. Did he look better for you there, or is it there's still more to come for Joe Linton?
I was really disappointed watching Joe Linton today, just because, for obvious reasons that we're always discussing. And I think I think it was only about 20 minutes in when I saw him, I saw the sort of change around, and I thought, oh, okay, ASM in the middle. I was excited, and I thought, you know what, Alan Saint-Maximin has the selfishness needed of a number 9 perhaps that Joe Linton lacks. He lacks creative flair as a number 9. The pressure's built on him now, so that confidence is at 0, whereas Alan Saint-Maximin has all of that. And I was very surprised to see him in the middle, and I wouldn't say Joe Linton did fantastically on the left, but it was definitely a welcomed change for me, just because something had to be done. And Alan Saint-Maximin, although he spends far too long on the ball, in my opinion,
you were saying he's got that selfishness in him.
He's selfish. That's what we need for goals. Someone needs to be selfish.
Is that the way forward? I don't want to say the way forward going into the rest of the season, but is that an option where Bruce is going to revisit again? That he plays Joe Linton out on the left?
I hope so, yeah. Because honestly, when Dwight Gale came on, I would have welcomed Joe Linton off. Miggy stayed on, because I like, you'll hear what Fordy says. Fordy's got another opinion altogether. But is that because Joe Linton had a better game? He thinks he did, yeah.
I think he did as well.
Do you think he did?
I think Joe Linton had a better game than Miggy. I think you had... Look, I didn't think many...
Effort, if we're just talking about effort.
I think if many players didn't have a good game today, there's not one player you can go, there's a 7 out of 10 today.
Okay, but Miggy, I really think he had a better game than Joe Linton, just in terms of effort.
Are we having a disagreement here?
Yeah, we are. We're having a barmy about it. No, it's just, okay, for me sometimes, at a certain point in the game where we were trailing behind, and rightly so because we deserved it, Miggy was the one doing the runs. Miggy was the one, he was getting outnumbered, he wasn't losing his cool. Joe Linton wasn't, he was flat-footed in the box, he wasn't vigilant, he wasn't ready to connect crosses. And with Miggy, I just see a bit more intent, and that's all I need at this point in the season.
I think we lost that game because we're dominant outdoors. I've mentioned, I think Palace had 3 midfield, we only had the 2. Yeah. And they're going out wide constantly, and we all were worried about Zaha, but to be fair, I think Ayew was their man of the match without a shadow of doubt. I think he killed it. He did. We just couldn't cope with him. No. And you would never think before a day, we've got to watch out for Jordan Ayew. And we made him look, as I mentioned already, we made him look like Neymar. You talked about Matt Ritchie as well. You're not happy about that, are you?
No, I'm not. The thing is, similar to Isaac Hayden, I sort of see Matt Ritchie as the player this season that couldn't have actually done more to earn his place as in that wing-back role. And I think Danny Rose was getting outrun constantly. He wasn't pacey enough.
Do you think he started a little bit slow the first two big games he's played?
Yeah, he's incredibly slow.
Has he had too many fish and chips?
Maybe it's the diet and his love for fish and chips. But I mean, Matt Ritchie, come on! Did you see him come on? Did you see the energy? I like
the first thing he did was they had a corner and he's having a right go at Alan Saint-Maximin, pointing, and it's like the leadership is there.
He's vocal. Yeah,
you like that?
Didn't see anyone on the pitch like, okay, Lascelles naturally is a born leader. He is our captain, but I also see those qualities in Matt Ritchie, and that's what we need at times like this. He was very vocal, you're right, exactly. He was shouting everyone around the pitch, he was trying to organise everyone, and more importantly, he was trying to make decisions before the opponent got organised. And with Alan Saint-Maximin, as much as he's on the ball, he has all these tricks up his sleeve, he's actually wasting so much time on the ball that the opponents, they've got organised in time, and then the opportunity is absolutely gone.
My arm's hurting now. So do you want to tell everyone what's coming up tonight?
What's coming up tonight? Well, we've got scoring the players. I think we've got the last word probably, and loads of fun bits and pieces, and also the vlog, which will be completed at some point, which is also very exciting. So stay tuned and comment below. You might disagree with us. What do you guys think? Keep your comments coming, and see you in a bit.